Hello dear traders, welcome back. FindYourFX.com and Bulletproof Traders are in the house and we want to open up the week. It's Monday today and I'm going to give you an overview on the market through the eyes of the Bitcoin, obviously the most important coin. And I do see some red flags as far as the near future goes, and I want to talk a little bit about it. First of all, looking at the Bitcoin from the big picture, perspective, the monthly chart, we see this downside reversal starting to take shape and form, right? If you take a look at the last couple of months, after reaching the all-time high of $100,000, a little bit over, right? 100,000 and some change. We see price action starting to turn around. Now, this could lead into a local technical correction or something more severe, like a full-fledged downside reversal, and we know what that could mean, right? It could mean a big bear cycle coming our way. 50%, 60%, 70% drop, drop in value is something that we have seen before. So we cannot take that out of question, right? Out of our options here. So looking at price action now starting to pull back, right? And lose ground. If it's going to be just a local technical correction, I can easily see a move to 581. That's the big level that's been broken just a couple of months ago. Right, price action was kind of slicing through it like a knife cutting butter. Like it didn't even acknowledge that level. That to me suggests that it might want to come back from the upside and test that level before it finds supports and continue on the upside trajectory. So that would be a local technical correction, right? A more serious of a full-fledged downside reversal. Here, the downside implications are huge. The downside potential is huge. We can talk about the levels of 56,337. We can talk even about the level of 28,000. That's the downside potential if we're going to have here a full-fledged downside reversal. So that's from the big picture situation. I want to take you to the daily chart. Here we also see some interesting situation. Here we can identify a head and shoulders pattern starting to form. And this one is kind of a complex head and shoulders pattern because it has two right shoulders and one left shoulder. So I'm talking about the move leading to $100,000, the $100,000 mark, right? So we've seen a push almost reaching the 100,000. And then a technical correction. I feel like this could very well be the left shoulder. And then the explosive move that broke the 100,000 mark. Highest high was actually 108,362. 108, right? That's the tip of the head, if you will. And then capitulating down and starting to construct the right shoulder that I think might be ripe for activation. Now the right shoulder actually took under construction was building two shoulders, right? So we've had the first one coming back to almost 100,000, then the drop, and then the second one just recently actually surpassing the 100,000 mark by a little bit and now capitulating again. So to that particular pattern, you can simply draw a line, right? And you can see price action was right now as we speak is backing off that neckline, right? It was attempting to start and activating that downside reversal pattern by breaking down below that neckline, but lo and behold, we can see that neckline is holding for now, and it's actually pushing against price action having that big reaction. So no, we didn't get that pattern activated yet, but we might be looking at that activation right now as we speak when Bitcoin is trying to drill through that neckline. Now guess what? If it's going to be successful with the daily close below the neckline, that's going to be our first indication that we have here a downside reversal underway. Another way to confirm this breakdown would be with the weekly close confirmation. We just started the week, so we got some time to the end of it, but a close of the weekly bar below that neckline would strongly indicate the price action is indeed having that downside reversal. That downside reversal is happening. It's legit. And then, of course, we'll see price action coming off a lot more. Like I said, it can be locally by just picking support off that 81,581, or it can be a lot more severe later down the road when even 81,851 is going to crack, it's going to give in, and we'll see price action really intensify that bear cycle that we potentially talking about, right? So this is just a mere overview on the Bitcoin and through the Bitcoin on the rest of the market. At the moment, we have no buy positions in the market, right? So this is a serious warning flag, and obviously we'll keep a close eye. We'll come back to it later. We'll follow up and we'll keep you posted. All right, that's about that for this one. Bitcoin on the back foot with the rest of the market. That's about that for the day. Enjoy the rest of it. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Take care.